Hello and welcome to Fortune India. This is Ajita Shashidhar, and I have with me the lady who made difficult topics like mental health and menstrual hygiene socially acceptable conversations. Thank you, Mrs. Birla, for making time for Fortune India. It'll be interesting to hear from you as to how you've been making mental health a mainstream conversation.
So yes, I think cut to even 10 years back, people were not willing to talk about it at all. It was a topic not spoken about at all, and if at all, behind closed doors. And now I think you're absolutely right. Conversations are happening. The needle has moved a little bit, but yes, at least to the effect that people are now open about it and are openly talking about taking therapy, going to the psychologist or therapist, and so that in itself has been very heartening. I think it's a collective effort of a lot of people. I have to say that, and I'm really fortunate that we had the opportunity. But yes, we've been pioneers. Empower has been the pioneer in sort of shaping that conversation and making that change. But I think there are a lot of people now, and everyone is, working collectively towards bringing that shift. I think what's worked for Empower is, like I said, I think doing different campaigns and events around awareness, and now working with the government at scale to, again, have a lot of awareness workshops. We're also doing a lot of counseling and other kinds of interventions. We have a helpline. So there are multiple things. It's been multifactorial, and we're finally actually seeing the outcome of it. So it's been a tough journey, but, it's still very gratifying to see the change. In fact, I had a very nice meeting with the DG of CISF yesterday, and it was really heartening to hear how the efforts of the teams have really been able to bring about a change. There's a lot of behavioral change. The rate of suicide has come down. So I don't think we can ask for anything better than that.
That's great. You've been talking a lot about rather stigmatized topics like menstrual hygiene and more recently menopause. I would like to hear from you what really would be your 2 cents to women who are going through menopause as well as organizations. How do you think organizations need to change their mindsets in order to make menopause a mainstream topic, a topic which people can freely talk about?
So, it's strange, but half the world goes through perimenopause because all women have to go through it. But it's still a topic that is just not spoken about at all. It's so stigmatized, and it's just looked upon as such a moment of weakness. And, it's a huge change. It's a huge transition period. But we just don't talk about it. I think as women, we don't even acknowledge it very often. We're going through the changes. We're going through the struggles. But we just take it for granted. And, we don't even acknowledge it to ourselves. So I think at the start, I think all of us need to be better educated about it. I think we really need to create more awareness. And the only way is to talk about it. The first step has to be having conversations around it. And I think for all of us women, we all understand that, yes, perimenopause is a transitory phase. Everyone's going to hit menopause. But we don't read up enough about it. And I think just reading up, arming yourself with knowledge, itself is very empowering, because then you're able to validate what you're going through and acknowledge it to yourself. And I would say that it's, about time that we learn to be a little kinder to ourselves. We learn to be a little compassionate. I think being caregivers, we tend to forget about ourselves, and everybody's needs always come first. But I think during this time, we have to understand that we ourselves are also going through a lot of change, whether it's emotional, physical, mental, psychological, all of it. So, until we don't acknowledge it, we're not compassionate to ourselves, we're not going to be able to bring about a change in the larger community. And I think for corporates also, it's the same thing. Again, until we don't have conversations about it, how are we going to educate people about it? And if you don't know something, then you don't know it. So, very often the world outside doesn't know what you're going through. And everybody just takes it for granted, because that's also because one doesn't know the amount of change that you're going through. So even at the workplace, if we're able to drive conversations about it, make the men aware that this is a huge phase, it's a huge transition. It doesn't mean it's a pause in your life. It only means it's transitory and you just need to navigate around it. There's just a change of perspective. So I think normalizing conversation, realizing that even though it's very personal to every woman, yet it's a shared experience. And knowing that there are other people going through it also helps normalize it and also validate what you're feeling. So I think the starting point for any topic that is such a taboo has to be awareness and just educating yourself and the community at large.